Well, Stephen Halls joins us to preview a big round of Super Rugby action. Round 6, Hallsy. It's just flown by, hasn't it?
It's been great 6 weeks.
Great 6 weeks.
Yeah.
What highlight for this weekend? Surely it's got to be Brumbies Chiefs on Saturday night.
Well, hopefully there's a highlight for this weekend. That's the game that everyone's,
Was there no highlights last weekend for you?
In all honesty, it was a disappointing round. Not necessarily from the results, just the quality of the Australian sides. The Reds-Tars derby was a tough physical match, but wasn't that exciting to watch. The Brumbies were a little bit exciting, but not many people were up at 2 in the morning watching the Brumbies go around in beautiful Bloemfontein. But I'm hoping this weekend, Chiefs, Brumbies in Canberra, the Brums are returning from a 2-week trip. That's a pretty big game, you know, 2 of the informed sides of the competition. It'll be a really good judge of where they're both at.
Just on the quality of the rugby, does that worry you for the Wallabies series coming up in June, that the teams, when we're seeing New Zealand teams performing really well, I mean, 4 of the top 5, but the Aussie teams just haven't seemed to click into gear yet?
I believe the way the New Zealand teams are designed to play, it's to the benefit of the All Blacks, and we're not there yet with our Super Rugby sides being aligned to the Wallabies. So how Michael Cheika coaches is completely different to how a lot of the Super Rugby Australian teams coach. So no, I still think the Wallabies will go out and play a really good style of rugby, because we've seen how Michael Cheika does that with the Waratahs the last couple of years and the Wallabies.
Let's go to the Tars Rebels on Sunday. There's a few big outs that we're hearing. Curtly Beale might miss with an elbow injury. Rob Horne will miss, obviously. But what about Ben Robinson? Talking about the scrum this week, he had a few criticisms about how they trained with the forwards during the week.
Yeah, I think Ben is just probably voicing the team's frustration at the moment. He's been there for a long time, and the scrum is something that he takes a lot of pride in, and it hasn't been that well. He's had a disrupted start to the season through, probably a limited pre-season and then an injury, a head injury in his first or second game into the season. So Kobe Kepu has now left. That's left a huge hole on the tight head side. And Benny Robinson is probably feeling the pressure, and he's the guy. He came on the weekend against the Reds. The starting scrum really struggled against the Reds, as we saw, but the back end of the game, you had Ben Robinson, Hugh Roach and Robinson, the young Robinson, on the other side of the scrum, and that's a really short and stocky front row, and sometimes that can be hard to get under, and they did really well. So if that's the starting front row for the Tars this week, then I'm expecting a much better platform to give what looks like a bit of a new look backline if Kirtley's missing some set-piece ball.
All right, 3 Aussie games in action, well, Aussie teams in action. Let's start on Friday night. Highlanders Force, quick tip.
Highlanders by plenty.
In Dunedin. And then on Saturday, we've got Brumbies Chiefs, top of Aussie Conference, top of New Zealand Conference. Who's your tip?
I'll go for the Brumbies on this one. I think this is a really good test for them. I don't think the Chiefs will be allowed to play how they were last weekend against the Force. The Brumbies' defence will be too strong, so the Chiefs will be under enormous pressure, and I'm thinking the experience of the Brumbies forwards will get them home.
And then the Waratahs Rebels at Allianz Stadium on Sunday.
Yeah, well, it's a danger game for the Tars. They've had some injuries. You mentioned Horne, Beale. There's also no Tolo Latu, so they're down to their 3rd and 4th hooker, which are all quality players, but a huge test for the Tars. I'm going to back them just because of the experience and the pressure of this game, and probably because the Rebels were a bit disappointing last week. They didn't show much against the Highlanders, so the Tars in a really tight one.
And the Rebels have injuries of their own. We can catch all the previews and reaction on rugby.com.au.